guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball FighterZ video. Today, I wanted to talk about a specific topic regarding the game now that Guilty Gear Strive is officially released, and everybody has their hands on it. And I want to talk about what the official release of Guilty Gear Strive means for the future of Dragon Ball FighterZ. You see, a common sentiment, once people played the open beta for Guilty Gear, everyone was saying that once they went back to Dragon Ball FighterZ after playing Guilty Gear, the game didn't feel the same. It felt a little bit sluggish, it felt rough to play, and they didn't enjoy it. And now that it's officially released on PC, I've played it myself, and I gotta say, I feel very much the same. I think the best way to describe this, honestly, is if you guys have ever been to like a hotel pool, right? Where you go ahead and you hop in the jacuzzi, it's nice, it's beautiful, you're relaxing, and then you get out of the jacuzzi and you jump right into the super cold pool. It's a stark, shocking feeling. You're like, oh man, yo, it's cold in here. It's something like that, jumping from Guilty Gear to Dragon Ball FighterZ. They're two totally different games. They don't really play the same. And to be honest, I enjoy Dragon Ball FighterZ more than I enjoy Guilty Gear. But the quality of Guilty Gear cannot be overstated. Like, that game feels smooth. It's a buttery experience. It just feels great. As to where Dragon Ball FighterZ, it doesn't. It feels really clunky. The connection is horrible, you know? You can hop into a match and lag literally the entire time, or you can just lose connection in the middle of the fight. These are things that I don't feel with Guilty Gear. These are things that you just don't come across all that often. And when you do, it's far and few between. So what does all this mean for the future of Dragon Ball FighterZ? Well, I think in order to fully talk about this conversation, we also have to address E3, an event where I think a lot of people were really hoping for something Dragon Ball related, whether it was a new game or whether it was Dragon Ball FighterZ Season 4. Well, I don't think any of us realistically expected Dragon Ball FighterZ 2. I think a release of a new game in general was definitely something people were hoping for. When E3 rolled around, there was nothing. We didn't get any announcements for a new Dragon Ball game in general. We didn't get any announcements for Season 4. We got literally nothing. Now, we do know we have one massive balance patch in the works, and they haven't said anything about that in the longest time. They didn't even mention it at E3, which would have been the time to mention it, depending on how far along they were in development for that balance patch. I feel like a balance patch does not take this many months to make. They have to be doing something big with Dragon Ball FighterZ for this balance patch. They have to. Because simply reworking values in order to buff and nerf certain characters does not take this long. Not even under the conditions that we are under. So they have to be working on something massive. And what could that possibly be? It might be new game mechanics. It might be new characters. At the end of the day, we really don't know. At this point, all we can really do is speculate. But there has to be something big around the corner. And I think that's why they're holding their cards. I think that's why they're not announcing anything. I think that's why they skipped out on E3. And I think that's why the new balance patch is taking so long to come out. And I feel like once that balance patch comes out, we're gonna see a resurgence of Dragon Ball FighterZ, a breath of fresh air in it that's gonna revitalize the player base and get people back into this ecosystem. And once we get that, I think it'll hold us over to whatever it is they have coming even after that. But that's just my 2 cents on the topic. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Let's start a little bit of a conversation, a little bit of a dialogue, because I know some people think Dragon Ball FighterZ is already done for and dead in the water. But on that note, if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit me with a like. Help me defeat the algorithm. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, join this beautiful community. That way you don't miss out on any of the Dragon Ball FighterZ or Guilty Gear content we release daily. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching to the very end. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful day.